much healthier and much fresher here in the postseason.
Consistent though, so we'll see how that develops as this goes along. And Prangy at the top of the lineup looks like a good choice from Patrick Murphy. She tries to stretch it to 2. The throw is offline, and it's a leadoff double for Ashley Prangy. That was 0 for 4. She gets the bunt down, and the throw on to first. The putout goes Katie to the second baseman, Nito.
Got something she could hammer, and she did.
1-2 in the air, deep to right field. Nader settles underneath. She makes the catch. Prangy tags and scores. And 3 batters into the game. Alabama leads 1-0.
Last night, this Alabama team was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts with runners in scoring position. Tonight, they're already showing you a little bit more fight in this ball game. Bailey Dowling gets something on the outside corner of the plate, borderline, could be a strike, could be a ball, but she knows she's got to protect with 2 strikes. She gets enough of this, hits it deep enough. It's an easy run for Prangy to score.
That's to the gap left center field, and Shellmeyer tracks it down, and the inning is over.
Really good performance against Georgia.
Shellmeyer into center field. It sends White on the retreat. Positioned well, she tracks it down to retire the leadoff hitter. 2-2 is strike 3. Robinson goes down looking. And it's ball 4 to Rudd. Hard ground ball over to second. It brings Hevelin to a knee, and the inning is over. And the payoff outside, ball 4. With Alabama coming off the loss yesterday, and now there goes Hensley to second, and she is tagged out. Yesterday it was a lack of awareness by the Northwestern defense on the infield that cost them a run, and here they are quite awake, and that's out number 1. It's clear. Kenley Cahalan, string of 3 straight left-handed batters here. That's past Katie. Nelson's got it, and a great throw to end the inning to win multiple first-team All-Big Ten honors. She takes the 2-1, and it eats up Hevelin, who can't recover in time, and Cochran is aboard safely at first. And a liner past Prangy down the line. As Johnson comes over to get it, Lindsay can only advance 1 base, but 2-2 to Nito. That's over to the netting.
Looks like they're going to call one of the Northwestern players for either leaving early or they're calling it out of the box. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning, leaving early on the base paths.
And you see at second base, that's where the call comes into play.
These nights are special.
Payoff pitch is strike 3. Boyd with a beauty, a 1-2-3 frame, and she strikes out Prangy looking to end the inning. Off of Torrance's shin over to third, and Prangy gives it a toss. But Rudd was safely there, and she's aboard with the infield single, the 3rd hit of the night.
Very stoic demeanors out in the circle today.
Diving try. Hevelin keeps it on the infield, but off of the bag. And so back-to-back base hits that do not leave the dirt. Katie pushes Rudd to second. Back-to-back innings with 2 base runners here. 3-1 to Cochran. And it is close, but ball 4. The bases are loaded. Here comes the 8th from Torrance. And it's in there, strike 3 called. She strands the bases loaded and gets the slugger looking to end the 3rd. And there you go. Leadoff base hit. And their 2nd hit of the day. Johnson aboard here to start the Alabama 4th. And it is in the dirt, ball 4. Back-to-back base runners for the Tide for the first time tonight. Another 3-2, and it could be 2. Nelson gets 1 out at second base, and it's 1st and 3rd. She swings and misses at the 2-2 that bends in toward her legs. Just the 2nd strikeout for Boyd. Comes in with runners at the corners, 2 out. Callie Hevelin at the plate. And a throw goes to 3rd as Allie Shipman from first ran with some hesitancy over to second base. Swing and a miss, strike three, and Danielle Williams comes in and gets Northwestern out of a jam. 1-1 from Torrance. And this is given a ride out to center field. White to the warning track, to the wall, and she pulls it in. Maeve Nelson with an effort to tie the game, and Kristen White snatched it out of the air.
Putting a great team on the field this season. And how about tipping your cap right here to Jayla Torrance? She needed the help from her defense, but then she gets the strikeout to end the inning.
And yet another, that's the third straight Alabama batter to strike out.
She just goes after hitters.
That gets past Williams, and her glove scoop almost caught Cochran off guard. It would have been a heroic finish to that play. Instead,
insane if she made that play.
Speedy part of the lineup here. Bunt is down, the throw to first, and they call White out. This will absolutely be challenged by Alabama because they want runners at first and second. Patrick Murphy has already made the signal.
Number one, the call on the field is out, so it's got to be indisputable evidence to overturn this call. And this is going to be overturned. She's going to be safe because you can see her foot is hitting the front part of the base. You have to see the glove closing around the ball for that completed catch, or the ball has to hit the back pocket of the glove.
Call on the field, overturned. First and second for Alabama with one out. Alabama 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position this evening. Johnson to the left center field alleyway, and the speedy Shellmeyer gets there to make the catch. High bounce, a retreating Hevelin throws late to first, and Shellmeyer is aboard for just the second time in 7 trips to the plate in this series. They had the bases loaded, stranded. Big pitch from Torrance to get her 4th strikeout. Ball in the dirt, Shellmeyer's on the move to second. Shipman really didn't have a chance at that one. A wild pitch to make it 1-0. Ground ball up the middle, this could tie the game. Run into center field, Shellmeyer's too quick, and the RBI single knots it at 1 here in the 5th.
Skylar Shellmeyer sets the table with a beautiful slap, finds her way to second, and then Jordan Rudd, who has just been on fire in the postseason, hitting over 500, does a great job of just hitting this one back up the middle. She knows.
They've got on this team, it's not just the starters who've got good experience. That's a flare into left. It's down for a base hit. 3 of the first 4 in the inning. 34-17. 2-2 is hit high. White was in, but not deep enough to cause trouble out there in the alleyway. And it's easy for White in center field. Fouts out of the bullpen, gets 2 outs, strands 2. Whoa, a dangerous pitch there. That got away from Danielle Williams. Broadfoot with the cage on the helmet. And she'll go down to first base. And Danielle Williams misses again inside. She has hit back-to-back batters. It's a 1-1 game. There is nothing intentional about this.
Some pain over there at first base, laughing it off a little bit right there.
Bama's only run in the first, Northwestern on the board in the 5th. And the 3-2 is hit high in the air right field. Nader, the freshman, circles under it. She makes the catch, and the inning is over. Montana Fouts and Danielle Williams here in this game. And Fouts has faced 3 batters and retired them all. Nader's worked her way back to 2-2. Just flicks the wrists and sends it out to left center field, where White corrals it for the second out. Fouts with a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 in the 6th. Corners in against this speed, and Pruitt sends it over Katie into left field. Corner infielders play close. The 1-0, the bunt is down up the line. Williams has it, throws to first, and they get the put out there as Nito comes over to cover. Prangy up the middle. It's speed coming around third, and Pruitt scores. Alabama leads it 2-1.
Ashley Prangy get an opportunity to spark this team at the beginning of the game. She hit that leadoff double, but now because the two freshmen at the bottom of the lineup did their job, she gets to come up with an opportunity to put the winning run on the board. Something up the middle.
Johnson to the circle. Williams on target with a throw again. Dowling strikes out. The inning is over. In the 7th, Alabama takes the lead. Over to third. Prangy's got it, one away. Strike 3 called from Fouts. Ball in the dirt. She went. Ball game.
And that is strike 3 for Montana. Fouts awaits pitch in the dirt, and she is fired up. Look at her. That's the emotion that she's shown all season long. She gets a big hug from her head coach, Patrick Murphy. This Alabama team survives another day. And we've got a game 3 in Tuscaloosa. Let's go.